Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Martavis Bryant, exactly what Dallas Cowboys need. Michael Irvin claims. Martavis Bryant recently joined the Dallas Cowboys practice roster on Tuesday following a 5-year suspension from the NFL, and for most observers, the logical conclusion is that this is a long-shot chance for Bryant, who turns 32, and for the Cowboys, who are obliged to search everywhere for talent. But former Cowboys receiver and now TV commentator Michael Irvin thinks the acquisition is much, much more than that. Do I believe he can help the Dallas Cowboys? Irvin said on FS1. Man, absolutely. Did you see how tall he looks just standing up to that locker? Bryant has opened up to the media regarding the dark places and times he has been through during his 5 years separated from the league due to substance abuse suspensions. However, he made sure to note that he defeated those obstacles in his life demons, he called them, and is grateful to be where he is. Irvin thinks that Bryant's battles with adversity will add more to the Cowboys roster than just his athleticism. Go find players, not just with great skill, but get me some with the deepest wheels, Irvin said. And what Martavis has been through deepens his wheels. He'll come on this team, fresh with this opportunity, and he'll work hard, he'll play hard. There's no doubt in my mind he'll be something that the Dallas Cowboys can use. That kind of speed, that lack of size on the outside, that's exactly what they need. Is Irvin being a homer here? A booster of the Cowboys? Maybe. But we also wonder if he's simply being a booster of a person in Bryant who put in the work to create opportunities for himself, and if his rather hyperbolic review here is at least in part wants to make sure Bryant knows how supportive he is of Martavis' life turnaround. And indeed, Irvin mentioned exactly that, saying, I wanted to make sure I said how proud I am of him and how proud we all are of him for doing the work that he has to do. McCarthy on Giants, we need to handle business. A couple of things are true in the NFL. The first is that there is no such thing as a trap game, because any team can hand any other team a loss on any given Sunday. The other truth is that the Dallas Cowboys can't afford to overlook the downtrodden New York Giants heading into Week 10. They're currently 5-3 on the season and 2.5 games back of the Philadelphia Eagles by virtue of a 28-23 loss in Week 9, and it's time to string together wins to make the rematch in Week 14 truly meaningful in the race for the NFC East crown. That begins with trying to do to the Giants this Sunday what they did to them on September 10th, in a 40-0 shellacking at MetLife Stadium. I think the biggest thing in this type of game is really keeping your eye on the ball, said head coach Mike McCarthy, of not allowing the Cowboys to play down to the spiraling Giants. We need to get win number 6. One of the most complete games played by the Cowboys in a long time led to a blowout win in their previous home game against the Los Angeles Rams, but some issues with a detail or several cost them a game of inches in Philadelphia. And it also cost them an early share of the NFC East lead. We need to improve from last week, McCarthy explained. Our emphasis is on the details and the little things. The fact we're playing at home is very important for us, and we just need to take care of business. Cowboys Pro Bowl playmaker status in doubt with injury. The latest Dallas Cowboys news reveals that Swiss Army knife playmaker Cavante Turpin is dealing with a shoulder injury. Turpin has been sidelined in practices, putting his status against the Giants in doubt for Week 10. DallasCowboys.com's Patrick Walker reports that Turpin's availability against New York is TBD. Cavante Turpin is not practicing as he deals with shoulder/rib issue, ESPN's Todd Archer tweeted on November 9, 2023. Deuce Vaughn worked as punt returner. Vaughn, Rico Dowdle and Wanya Thomas worked as kick returners. The news could be a blow to the Dallas offense as Turpin has become more involved in recent weeks. Turpin has scored a touchdown in 2 of the last 3 games. The most obvious impact is in the return game where Turpin is the team's primary specialist. Turpin is coming off a Pro Bowl campaign for his stellar work as a returner. If Turpin is forced to miss time, it would likely open up an opportunity for rookie Deuce Vaughn. The running back has been a healthy scratch in recent weeks and not played since the Cowboys' loss to the 49ers on October 8. With Cavante Turpin sidelined at practice today with a shoulder injury, Deuce Vaughn took reps as punt returner while Rico Dowdle took reps as kick returner, DallasCowboys.com's Nick Harris tweeted on November 9. Something to keep an eye on ahead of Sunday's game versus New York. Given his recent success, it will be interesting to see if Turpin's offensive involvement increases when he returns to full strength. The snap counts show Michael Gallup is being challenged by reserve receivers like Jalen Tolbert for playing time. Offensive snap count Sunday for Cowboys wide receivers versus Eagles: CeeDee Lamb, 70%, 16 targets, Brandon Cooks, 58, 2, Michael Gallup, 36, 3, Jalen Tolbert, 31*5, Cavonte Turpin, 13, 1, the Dallas Morning News Michael Gehlken detailed on November 6. Second most in career. Most in a 2023 game with Lamb, Cooks, and Gallup all active. Every target came in second half. Had 3 catches for 49 yards and first career TD. One of the more puzzling aspects of the offense has been the lack of involvement of Brandon Cooks. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy did not take kindly to continuous questions about Cooks' touches. "See, I don't play fantasy football," McCarthy told reporters on November 6. "We have game plans, and I think it's important." Which is a challenge for guys because our system's built on making a quarterback successful. That's the way this pass game's taught. The way I've learned it. It's the way it's always been in the last 30 years, and the quarterback's responsible to go through progressions. The way they play coverage can't affect that. So, all those things. When you start forcing the ball, now you're changing the quarterback's feet. Now we're going down a different road. You have to have some of those plays. You have to have coverage beaters and so forth. But we play to the discipline of the quarterback and the training of the quarterback, McCarthy added. So yes, I'd love to see everybody get the ball, but when you throw for 370+ yards, and you got to come in here and answer questions about someone not getting the ball. I mean, come on, I don't think that's real evaluation. And you fan, what do you think of the Cavonte Turpin situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.